Hey everyone, welcome back to the Dump Podcast with Jeff, Tom, that ghost over there, and myself, Justin.
Is
We're
the ghost
back.
Casper?
Oh,
Oh,
it's
it's
got a
just
name?
Casper?
I didn't
Oh,
know it was
thank God.
Casper, I'm bad. It looks
You had me
way different.
scared.
I guess he got older.
I was just asking. I wasn't
Oh,
saying.
I
Oh,
thought he
you're
was.
so you're not sure? This is
Well, it's
scary.
his
I don't know.
ghost. I'm just
I don't
asking.
know who the ghost is. It's a picture of a ghost. I think it's like
Oh,
Call of Duty Ghost or something like that. I don't know.
so it's a bad ghost. We need
Yes, it
a
is.
we need to have an exorcism.
Probably. Where's the holy water?
The power of
At
Christ
church?
compels you, damn it.
I'm just gonna work through through Skype there, Tom.
I could try.
Keep
I
just
appreciate you trying.
keep throwing the water at your
Thank
computer, Tom.
Something will happen eventually. Just pour it on there.
If you see sparks coming out of your computer, you know you're doing the right thing. It's just exorcising that demon.
Oh man,
That demon needs to be worked out.
it really does though.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, we're back. We're fresh. We're fancy. We're swagtastic. I don't know why we're
No.
that. Apparently,
I am not. No.
all
I
right. So
don't-
we're not swagtastic. I don't know what that means.
you shouldn't say things you don't know which
You know
they
what?
mean.
Sometimes you just got to, Tom.
He should be a politician.
I should. I mean,
It's pretty accurate.
I was gonna make a reference to when I would possibly did anything in school with that, but no, I was not anything in school. Because your thing started making me think of school. I was never a lead of anything there.
You were never elite.
I was always elite at school. I was never a lead though.
You weren't
lead.
voted president of your class.
Swim club.
Unfortunately, not.
You
I was
weren't
self-appointed though, so I appointed myself.
at
no one else
Diamond
knew.
Oaks?
Yes.
Very good. I was a part of the honor society.
So was
No way,
I.
same. Oh wow, look at
Oh,
us.
you were?
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys coming after him or me?
Both of you.
You sounded so surprised, like we're stupid or something.
The National
just don't remember you
Technical
guys
Honor
being there.
Society.
Oh, you guys were on the other side, so no wonder you guys were never in the meetings.
I was always in the meetings.
Same meetings. I don't know. Maybe I don't
I
remember
was
things
definitely
very
never
well.
in your meetings.
I
I don't remember Tom, but being there. I remember Justin was there because he sat next to.
Fun times, yeah. Good times. I'm pretty sure we went to like this huge thing in the auditorium. Well, not the auditorium. Well, I guess, yeah, the auditorium. I don't know what that place is called. I forget at this point. Pretty sure you were there, Tom. When we were like being given things.
Awards?
Sure.
Or-
No, not awards.
The honor society thing? I don't know what you're referencing here.
It was a long time ago. I
We're
forgot.
talking about the-
At this point.
Cafeteria?
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm confused. Can you give us a little bit of a hint?
It might have been a dream.
You dream about you getting awards in school?
Possibly.
Nerd.
I was never good enough to do it myself. Jeez.
I've just lost so much respect for you.
One of
I
you
know,
talk now.
horrible.
Jeez.
I don't want to.
Well, I'm
So
I'm
I'm
afraid
sure
I'll
it
make
is
fun of
real life.
myself.
So I'm pretty sure there's a freaking picture somewhere around where I was standing there and Tom was freaking there.
Was this at Taylor?
Yeah, where was it?
It was in
We-
Diamond Oaks. I'm pretty
What?
sure it's in like whatever the auditorium room of Diamond Oaks. That big place that like slanted down.
Uh-huh.
They changed Diamond Oaks so much I freaking forget what everything was.
You can call that an
Yep.
auditorium.
Yeah.
That's what I said. You guys said cafeteria.
What was
Well,
I
you said you
didn't
don't know
say
what it was.
anything.
You just said big room.
I said auditorium. At one point in there, I said auditorium.
Okay, what happened?
I don't know. It seemed like it was just some special event where we were getting awarded things or we were being given things. I don't think they were like awards. Maybe they were just like giving us a paper. I don't know.
Was it the National Honor Society thing?
I'm pretty sure it was.
I don't remember
Okay.
going there for
I
that.
thought that's what I asked you.
If Jeff wasn't there, maybe it wasn't that because all three of us were in it. Honestly, I never once remember all three of us being in the same place for that ever.
Yeah.
So I think Tom's lying to us, Jeff.
I am not. I have the paper
Tom, you
upstairs
poser.
with the documentation and the little whatever you call
Calling me a nerd. He's lying about being in the Honor Society.
I won awards, damn it. I am official.
Were you the only one there, and were people being oddly really nice to you?
Maybe.
Did you wear a helmet?
No. Wow. Wow. Wow, Jeff.
Taking
That escalated
shots,
quickly.
Jeff.
Did you take a small bus to school?
No.
Okay.
Please, I'm gonna even have buses.
Unless
Well,
you
that's
consider that
untrue.
my car.
Yes, I did. The other high school didn't. I did.
You can. Oh yeah. Sorry, it took me a second.
For the first year we were there, I considered your car a bus.
Yeah. It was a good little shanty of a bus.
Tom was a very nice person. He drove me to school every day because I know where to get there. I didn't have a car
Aw.
yet.
Two crazy kids.
During those trips, Tom made me like various types of music I never would have listened to before.
I wouldn't have listened to that either. I don't even know.
Well, I mean, it was there somehow.
Like, no, I wouldn't like now. I wouldn't even dare listen. It was like that the metal screamo stuff.
Yeah, I didn't like most of it, but there were some songs that I really liked.
I wouldn't listen to that stuff now. I mean,
I would have no clue. I have to hear it again because
I-
I forget most things, you know.
I listen to orchestrated music and indie stuff now. Like, imagine how much of a change that is.
Very much.
Very much, yeah.
I listen to like just. I don't even know what I listen to at this point. Free music.
Define free music.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's a.
Nirvana, Monster Cat, and like no copyright sounds. It's like
Uh,
well,
electronic kind of stuff. There's some dubstepy stuff. Not much of that. Let me go look at the tags on SoundCloud to see what it really is.
Okay, because
That's like all
yeah,
this
free
stuff.
music's not really a genre.
It is for me. Electro, I think, is one of them.
Don't
What is
you
this?
have Amazon Prime too? I mean, you can
Future
listen
House.
to music
apparently.
off there.
Well, Future House is one of the tags. What's this one? This is a really good one.
So
This is
house music.
This is dubstep. Well, this is dubstep, really. This is some really good dubstep, then. I would not have thought that. Yeah, basically, I guess so.
Okay.
And there's occasional just, I listen to pretty much anything. If it sounds good, I'll listen to it. Progressive house. Yeah, a lot of house music, I guess.
You like your house.
I mean, like, this house is okay. Nothing crazy.
Yeah.
So how about them Royals?
What's a royal?
I don't know, I think baseball. I saw it on Twitter.
I don't follow baseball.
Yeah.
I don't follow it either, just someone tweeted about the Royals, so I don't know if you guys might know. I don't think.
All I know about baseball is that the All-Star game's going to be in Cincinnati this year, and it's gonna be stupid.
I'm gonna have to go.
You're going to have to go to that?
Yeah, clearly.
Why?
Because it's the All-Star game, Tom.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you go? If I was there,
Shit.
I'd go for sure.
I got it. Sarcasm now. Okay.
Are you sure you got it, Tom?
I'm about 75% sure.
I mean, that's not sure enough.
I mean, it's going to be a mess, and they're building a bunch of stuff specifically for it, and I think it's pretty stupid. Like,
My
they're gonna
video
have
uploaded.
Wow.
That took,
Does not pertain to the conversation at hand.
but it took since like 3 p.m. It's 10.
It's not 10. It's line 51. Get it
Oh
right.
my God. You issues,
Actually-
Tom.
We have an extra second in today's day. Okay, so
What?
there's an extra second today
Why?
because the Earth is slowing down the rotation, so they added an extra second to account for it. So at
That's just mumbo
11:59, no, it's real. At 11:59, it'll actually go to 60, and then after 60, it will reset to.
If I don't see that on my computer, I don't believe it.
Sounds like some kind of weird moon man talk.
That's definitely some conspiracy shit right there, Tom.
It's okay if you want to hear conspiracy shit.
Who are you
There was
working
a
for,
huge-
Tom?
There was a huge flash over
Aliens.
like the Tennessee area. People all the way from Florida saw it.
What? No, I
Yeah,
didn't.
it covered I think about 16 states. It turned out what it was debris falling from space.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah, it was just like a huge flash, and there were just a large amount of reports. And there's a bunch of people going aliens down.
It is aliens.
Oh,
I
obviously.
saw them.
But yeah, they said it's just space junk flying down.
No, it's aliens. It's
Do you
kind of
know how
bad if
much?
space junk is falling down on us.
Do you know how much space junk is out there?
A lot.
A lot. Yeah.
Might as well have a ring around our planet.
Like there was something. I don't know if it was China or Russia or who, but somebody over that way a little bit shot down one of their rockets. Like it was like during the What was I watching? I think it was on the History Channel. I was watching something about this.
You're gonna trust
They
the History Channel?
I don't remember what it was, okay? But yeah, there was like a whole space thing, and they were preparing against. They were describing how the U.S. would defend their satellites from attack should another war break out between somebody who has the capabilities to take out our satellites, which would take out the comms and everything. So they were talking about their defense systems during that. And they said that somebody shot down one of their rockets as a defense, or one of their satellites as a defense, and it's hit a bunch of stuff up there since, and it's just there's a ton of garbage floating around up there.
So like just like some Fritos up there.
Metal Fritos, yeah, I would say.
Oh, those must taste really good.
Yeah, if you've watched Gravity,
Nope.
it's
I'm not.
that stuff. It's boring. It's okay. It's an entertaining boring. Like if you're tired, you're gonna fall asleep during it. If you're awake, you're gonna get tired during it, but you'll sit through it because you're like, ah. But
That sounds amazing.
Sounds like
yeah,
a horrible movie.
It's totally the movie you want to watch.
I recently wanted to try and watch Fury. I think I might go up to Redbox and try and get that because I saw.
You should.
I don't know. I know you kept saying it was really good, so I kind of want to watch it just to see what it's like.
Well, I love war movies too. There's no
Mine has
doubt about it. I
horrible
just
taste.
Shia LaBeouf's in there.
Shia LaBeouf's in there, yeah. And then you got Brad Pitt, and you have the guy from
Michael Pena, I think, is his name.
Well, I wasn't. Yeah, he's in there. He's from End of Watch and a bunch of other stuff. And then you have the guy from The Walking Dead in there who played Shane, who's also going to be the new Punisher. Nope. Yeah, the new Punisher.
We already went over that, Tom.
Well, I was just re-going over it, Jeff, because for once I remember it.
Oh man.
I know. It's amazing. But yeah, that's it's a good movie.
Well,
And it really it shows the authenticity of it. Like they actually tried to make it like actually surround about the tank life back in those days, and yeah, it's tries to be authentic, I guess, is what I'm trying to say.
well, I mean that's good. Things that are authentic are good. I've heard.
I like that people are inserting tracers everywhere now. Like they're cool looking, and it's just I like that. Those
I
are
love being
inserted.
traced.
No, you know, like those tracer bullets. You know what I'm talking about? No.
Nope.
Basically, whenever you shoot them, they'll light up like green or red or something.
So you know where
And
you
you
shot.
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
and they're incorporating those in the movies and all that. You see them a lot in night vision stuff. But yeah, it's pretty cool. They actually recently inserted those in the Battlefield. I think it was in the spring patch, and it's really cool to just see those going around everywhere.
Fancy. Fancy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. So, any more high school stories from anyone? I gave my very horrible one apparently. I didn't mean to do that.
Well, I mean, I really only have one, and that's
Or just
I
any
don't know.
story.
I don't know how good it is, but it was the paper, the personal narrative, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Is that what it was?
Yes.
We were supposed to write about ourselves and stuff that happened to us, but we were told we could stretch the truth a little bit.
I remember this.
Yeah, it has to
How much
still be
is-
realistic.
How much is a little bit? That wasn't defined. X was infinite. I mean, you know. So if somebody were to write a paper about, you know, getting their fingers bitten off by a shark and finding Amelia Earhart's plane, it would be pretty authentic to a personal narrative, you know.
No, not really.
You would think somebody would be like, man, this guy's creative. Let's give him extra points instead of shunning the creativity.
I was like, man, this guy
Shut
lied to me a
up,
lot. I mean, maybe the shark thing, sure. I mean, it's still obviously fake, but going to find the airplane, really, Tom?
I mean, you're the one who edged me on in it, if you don't remember.
I did nothing of the sort.
We were
Justin
playing
doesn't seem like the type to do
we were
such a
playing
thing.
Call of Duty, and I was writing my paper while we were playing
See,
it.
you're already poking holes in your
And
logic. He doesn't play Call of Duty.
well, this was back in high school, Jeff. Okay.
He's never touched Call of Duty in his life.
What is a duty call?
See?
Oh, it's pronounced a booty call, Justin. Okay.
Oh, what is that?
Tom,
Gonna
explain.
So you know whenever that booty go by and you're just like, hey, it's a booty call.
Oh,
I heard different.
yeah, I've heard different too.
Damn, the people are lying to me.
Yeah, people do not have your best interest in heart there, Tom. I don't know who you're talking to, but
Javante.
Jeff.
Trevante, he always has your worst interest at heart.
Uh,
Gotta love Javante.
Mhm.
Rascal.
Shouts out to the homie.
Is that all you had about your personal narrative, Tom?
I think
Okay.
Alrighty.
this is in college. We were in our class and it was a work day. Pretty much every day was a work day in this class because we were just creating stuff. And
Go on.
he needed his textbook, and the student did not bring his textbook. And the teacher asked him what was in his backpack, and he goes, a PS3. So he brought his PS3 to school so we could play it, but he didn't bring his book.
Priorities, man. You gotta get your priorities straight.
I know.
Speaking of books, when I was at college, I bought this like $200 book for a class, and we didn't use the book, and I got really pissed off.
I'm trying to sell a book right now, actually. That was about that price. And that's
it didn't
it's
work out.
annoying. Yeah. It's
Well, I mean, it was
annoying.
really annoying just 'cause I never used it. I never even opened the damn thing.
I
Teacher
only
never
opened it-
said to use it, and I like aced the class, so it was just a complete waste of money. I love
I've
wasting.
got about 4 books like that, Justin. Ugh.
There was a college class. Tom, you had this teacher. She was the. I feel bad for describing her this way, but she was the deaf lady.
Mhm.
That's the only way I know. I don't remember her name. That's the only way I can describe her.
And that's a
and-
proper
I don't-
way of saying that's accurate.
Yeah.
And then
I don't think you'd want to use her name anyway.
well, she always took attendance, like that's smart to do. And one day, I don't know why she was going over how many missed days people had, but then I missed like maybe 2 days total at that point. And then when she got to me, she said I missed 13 days of school.
Were you like, what?
I was kind of confused by that, and like other people that sat next to me, they were also confused because I've been there, like doing my work and stuff every day. So it's kind of funny. It got worked out. I passed the class and everything.
There you go.
She liked my Illustrator work.
As do many.
No.
Mhm.
So I guess that's a school story.
It is.
Well,
Yeah.
happened at school, and it was a story. So I agree.
Mhm.
I'm just waiting for Tom to tell his work story.
Oh, you want me to tell my work story?
I mean, I'm sure you probably got tons of them, but
I don't remember it a whole lot. To
Which
be
one, the cemetery
honest, yeah, that's the only one. That's the one that you were referencing, right?
you should first describe. We worked at a cemetery.
Yeah, and boy, I don't know where to go now.
Say the name of
I
the
just-
cemetery. It's a pretty famous one.
So we were. Oh, you want to say the name of it?
It's a well-known cemetery.
It's one of the most popular ones in America. So I mean,
Second largest,
I
isn't it?
guess, yeah. I believe
Johnny
so.
Appleseed lives there. In his grave.
As do
Really?
various spooky instances, including eyes.
Oh, I actually have a story about the cemetery too. So
Oh, fantastic! Here we go. Okay,
Tom, tell your
so-
thing first, though.
Okay, so it's Spring Grove Cemetery. And we were working there. We were on the weed whacking crew, and
We got fit.
yeah,
8
actually,
hours of walking a day. That was good exercise.
I'm actually back down to that weight. I'm pretty happy.
Nice.
But yeah, so we were getting ready to
Yeah.
Wow.
Jeff does not seem entertained.
I honestly didn't even hear what he said.
That's about what he didn't say.
Oh, so I wasn't paying attention.
You're a bad listener, Jeff.
Oh my god,
I'm
that was
focusing on
horrible.
other more important things right now.
He's playing Arkham Knight.
Yeah. I continue, Tom.
Gotham needs me.
You got it, buddy. You can do it.
What was I trying to say? Uh,
I don't know.
okay. I'll restart.
You were saying you just got back onto that weight and then you went on.
So we were. Damn it. We were getting ready to take a break, and I went to go lay my weed whacker down while stepping over it. I went to go lay my weed whacker down while stepping over it. Somehow my foot got into the little like carrying thing, and
I'm just imagining it back.
I started tripping. And I took like 3 hops, and then I turned around, and I slowly started falling backwards, and then I squatted, and I sat down on a tombstone, and then I rolled off the tombstone, and it was a good 5-second fall. I mean, it was.
I saw it from afar. It was good.
Oh. And then they threatened me jokingly with a drug test afterwards. So it was.
That was a good job.
Yeah.
It's good as my first job. I think it was a pretty good first job to have.
Oh, my first job was shitty.
Yeah.
And my second job.
Was that your third or fourth?
It was my third.
Okay.
Yeah. I won't name the first two because of future possibilities.
Okay.
You never know. I mean, the second one never, but the first one maybe. So you never know. I don't want to say anything.
I'm Jeff. Your story.
Oh, I don't know if I want to now.
We have to now. You hyped everyone up for it.
Not really. I don't think
You just
there's
can't
any
take my
hype.
story on.
Okay, well, I used to be in the Cub Scouts, then Boy Scouts. And there was a camp out that they do annually where there's a section of Spring Grove that they'd allow people to go and camp, which now they don't allow anymore because they actually had to use that space. But anyway, we were at a camp out, and the scoutmaster or whatever was telling a ghost story about how apparently they're like this weird guy that died and he seeks revenge on people. I don't remember all the details. I just know I was young and actually kind of scared. And then he said like one way he wouldn't kill you is if you go find his grave, and apparently there's a tombstone there that has like eyes on it or something.
Yeah.
At Spring Grove.
Mhm.
Yep,
So he said you had to go find that and touch the eyes, and then he won't try to like take yours. So I remember we were hiking out in the graveyard. This is pitch black nighttime, and we all got lost in the graveyard because we couldn't find the tombstone. So we were
Nice.
out there for a couple hours, and then we had to try to find our way back, and we never. So pretty much that's it. We got lost in the graveyard in the middle of the night.
Fun. We never got lost in the graveyard.
I don't know actually.
We were there during the day though.
I kind of I got asked to go back and clean an area up that was away from everybody else,
Mm-hmm.
and everybody else had like started their break and everything, and I went back to do it. Apparently, I rushed through it because I missed a spot, and I rushed back up to where everybody else was because I didn't want them to forget me and taking off without me, and me just sitting there. And yeah, I got yelled at for missing that spot, but
Nice.
yeah,
I remember when I got yelled at for wearing sunglasses or something like that.
yeah, you did. That's stupid.
I still to this day don't understand how that entirely happened, but yeah.
You weren't
The
allowed
people
to
who
do
were
that.
there for more than 1 year were allowed to wear sunglasses, and
I got called back. I got taken somewhere to get yelled
Yeah.
at.
yeah, that's just stupid.
Was it by an open grave? Where they
I
took
mean,
you?
we were in a giant field of weed whacking.
Yeah,
Oh.
it was.
Just to, I mean,
I
open
was-
grave. No, no.
I was just
I
gonna
actually
say
remember the
they
spot that
took
we
you
were
to a nice silent location next to an open grave, man.
at.
Yeah, no, that didn't happen. Although there's one time, Tom, did you do it? Did you bury the body with us?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah. So Tom and I had the option to go bury this body, and we opted for it.
it was different.
Figured why not? I mean, don't give me any chance to do that. I guess
It was a nice break, to be honest.
that's why I
Just
did.
gonna
it, to be
mark that
honest.
off your bucket list.
Yep, buried a body. I mean, also working there made me really like Gatorade because we were forced to drink it because it was so hot,
Oh my god!
and we had to wear pants.
I don't know about you, but I was so dehydrated one day that whenever they gave the Gatorade, it was lemon. It was horrible, but it was so freaking delicious.
That was my every time. I hated most Gatorade, and I chugged it every single time. I was like, oh my god, it's so good, but it's so nasty. I was
Yeah.
like, it's just I need the water.
Yeah.
Portion of it. And then I burnt my finger really horribly at one time,
Yeah, I remember that.
and it got like some really weird stuff going on after touching the back end of a weed whacker. And then yeah, when one of like the managers I guess saw it, they took it back and like gave me something to put on it.
And then like the last couple of weeks or month or whatever, we had to like dig out the drains or whatever that was.
God, that was horrible.
Yeah, and then were you a part of it? Did you left before me, didn't you?
I left after you.
You left after me.
I think
Okay,
like a
well,
week after you, I left.
right. I had a funeral to go to, so I asked for some time off, and then everybody said, "Well, why don't you just take off and stop working then?"
Yeah.
And like they convinced me to do it. That day was my last day, and it was really weird.
I have a similar story about that.
Yeah, go on.
Well, just you know those heat cards we had where you get like 4 hours off or whatever.
Mhm.
I saved one of those, and then I used all of them up to like my last day there. And then my last day there, I had asked prior to it, like I'm just gonna use my heat card and take. Oh, no. I just asked if I can only work like half this day, and then I'm gonna be done. And I'll be done with the job. And he said yes. And then when the day came, he forgot and said just keep on working. And I clocked out and left.
I mean, why not?
I mean, he had said yes, and everyone convinced me like he said yes. I mean, just leave, man. So I was like, all right, peace. It
Yeah,
felt
I'm
so
sure-
weird just leaving at that time, though.
Yeah, I'm sure that would have backed you up though. Reminded them, but
Yeah, those e-cards were awesome. Because I'm
You-
pretty
you
sure I
were-
used them to take an entire day off, and it was like, I'm getting paid to eat at Burger King.
yeah, you were moving anyway, so it's not like it mattered.
I wasn't moving yet then.
Well, it was.
Actually, I wasn't even moving close to that yet. That was like a year before I moved.
Well,
So
yeah,
I
it
still
was
worked at
when
that next place through co-oping from the school,
Yeah, that's true.
and then YouTube. I've worked 3 very weird jobs. Considering the second one was a medical imaging facility.
How many jobs have I had? I've had 1, 2, 3, 4,
Gosh, so many, Tom. You
I
get
think
fired
I've
so
had-
much.
4 or 5. I think, yeah, 5. I've had 5.
Your favorite?
I don't want to answer that.
I'd say mine between the first 2 that I had, not counting the one I'm still currently doing. Cemetery is definitely the best. It was just fun being out, exercise, talking to people that you ended up, being friends with.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just good exercise. Considering I lost a lot of weight, even though I ate Burger King like every single day.
I lost, I think, about 40 pounds during our time there.
It's a great job.
Yeah.
And then like there was those super awesome days where you just got to go around and pick up like the flowers whenever like something
That-
happened.
That made me feel bad, though.
Yeah,
I didn't like that.
I liked it
it
for
was-
the fact that I didn't have to do much. But
It was Memorial Day. It was the day after Memorial Day.
Yeah,
Those
the day
people had just put that stuff down, and I was just like, come on, man. They just bought this stuff and everything,
Any cemetery rules.
and made me feel like shit.
What'd you guys do
Pretty
with
sure
the
there was-
flowers?
Pretty sure they pitched them, didn't they?
Yeah, I think they threw them away.
Really?
I don't know. We just put them somewhere and they did something else with it. I don't know if we didn't throw them away. We just took them and put them somewhere. It was like a whole day's journey though because of the cemetery being so large. So yeah. And then I remember really back when we first started working there before it was full time in the summer when we were still in school. when it was like storming, and like I was always just like so excited, like let me get that text, let me get that phone call. Gonna be off work today.
Yeah.
And then occasionally we went to like McDonald's before we actually went to work.
Did we?
I know at least one time we did.
Huh.
And you didn't
Well,
get much, and I got like my whole meal, and I was like, I'm not done yet, Tom. I'm waiting. I'm still eating. Good times. Good times.
oh yeah.
I like that job.
It was pretty good.
For like a labor job, I thought it was fun. I didn't think it was like hard or anything. It was a fun job.
It was hard. It was hard to start out. It was hard.
I guess it was hard to start out, but it was really annoying when they were like rainy days and stuff. Although it was the best when it was raining so hard we get to leave.
No, rainy days sucked.
Well, if we got rain too much, we got to leave because I mean,
Well, yeah, but I mean, there were plenty of days where it would rain and we would have to work through it. And I had
Yeah.
glasses on, and we had to wear the safety glasses on top of my glasses. Well, we didn't have to, I did.
hmm
So I had dual layer of glasses, and rain would get in between them and fog them up and everything, and it was really hard to see.
yeah. I mean, some days were really annoying, but then some days went by so quick. Like you got done with all your stuff to where you just like you're done. You just
Yeah.
start driving around trying to find something to do, I guess.
Yeah.
And then we always like dreaded that one giant like sloped hill one when we had to do it. It was all like, oh god, it's this day again.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny how like certain locations of the cemetery you dreaded to just weed whack because you just had to. This is annoying. Everyone
And
always
it-
tried like on the top, get on the top, go.
Well, I don't think you had to do it. At the end, there was three of us who had to do that. Three or four of us who had to do that whole hill.
Yeah, I got to leave and go to something super easy.
Yeah, I had to do that hill.
I think we went to like the rich person's grave area.
And then we ran out of gas like on another hill after that one, and we just kind of sat there. So
Did someone almost break like a tombstone or something like that?
yeah,
Yeah,
I don't remember the whole details about it, but yeah,
I wasn't there, so I just remember I was out doing like a complete flat land, barely any work. It was the best.
I was there. It was the day that four of us did that hill.
Sounded like
Yeah.
fun. I remember when all of us did it, it was always like, people just casually went to the top and was like, I got this. You get down there, you go in the middle.
I always got stuck in the middle. I always did the friggin' middle.
One time I was able to do the top and I was like, oh, this is great. Because it was shady, it was all flat land. It was the best.
Yeah.
It was also really good when we ended up going to Weeback like after the mowers. I don't know if I'll forget if we did it all the time after them or it was just sometimes after them. I know sometimes we did it before the mowers were there.
Yeah.
And that was annoying. It's just like, how far do I need
Yeah,
to go
it
out?
was.
This far, that far?
Mm-hmm. There were a lot of annoying areas in that cemetery. It was,
God, what annoyed me the most when we were kind of close to like rocky areas and like you accidentally hit a rock, just like went into your face.
yeah, they didn't have shield guards on them or anything.
It happened to
So-
me often. I was like, I just got so pissed off. I was like, I'm just gonna throw this thing on the ground and leave. God damn it! Shit
They
hurts.
hurt. Yeah, they
And
hurt.
I mean, they're flying at you, little rocks flying at your face. Hit your eye, you're done. You're blind. Those are the annoying days.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember it being mostly a relatively fun time, just enjoying it. I know there was I don't know what that was. I forget. There were some like certain things and events. I always feel like I got favored a lot there, because I always got to like go on the super easy areas. And I remember one time I got taken off the Weeback and to go like sweep.
You son of a bitch.
Off
Yeah, I never got that stuff.
And then I got to like go drive the truck back and park it, which I didn't like doing because I didn't like backing in big trucks at that time because I was like just recently got my license. So like I think Tanner was his name. He was there with us, or he was there with me, and I was like, "Is it good?" He was like, "I don't know, man." Being sarcastic, I'm like, I got it, and it was good, but it took me a long time.
Well, I mean, hey.
Well, that was during our break, I believe, or was whenever we were leaving, one of the two. Because I know we often got back to the place, and we had to wait to actually clock out, so we had to sit there.
Yeah.
More
Hmm.
stories than I thought from there
Yeah.
for a while. I mean, there's
Yeah.
more stories. If I actually remembered most of it, I'd have a lot more stories.
I don't remember a lot of stuff.
I forget things relatively fast. Do you have
Yeah.
any more stories from Spring Grove?
No.
Or anywhere, really.
Yeah, anywhere in life. Any work stories, Jeff?
Not really.
All right. And any other really good work stories, Tom? Because I haven't
Nah,
really. I mean, I don't know. I haven't really worked many places.
that's the only place that I would really want to share anything from.
Oh, yeah. Second place I worked at, I hated with a serious passion, but I got paid for it, and also got to not do that last big project for school, so I was happy.
The second place I worked at was very uptight. The owners were there every single day, and all right, here's what the owner's dad said. I was sitting by the beer. It was at a convenience store place, and I guess I don't know if I was reshelving the beer or whatever, but like all the beer that they had sitting out was expired. They were selling expired beer, and the owner's dad has the audacity to look in the thing and take out one case of a 6 pack and go, I fucking swear to God, whenever I find whoever's fucking doing this, I'm gonna kill him.
Oh,
And he said it very angrily too, and that's like, God damn, man, you don't even know if a customer just did that. You can take it that fucking serious? It's just one fucking 6 pack. That place pissed the hell out of me.
I can attest. He bitched about it a lot.
I even bitched straight to the owner's face.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean,
That was a true
yeah,
test of your manliness.
I will. I'm just gonna stop talking about it now because I'm getting pissed off.
I've never had a job like that before.
I hold freaking grudges. It's really weird. Like that's something I've noticed. If I think about something that used to piss me off, and it'll start pissing me off again, I get really pissed just by
Let it go,
thinking
Tom.
about it.
Let it go. We never went there though. My family now. We never went to that place.
I don't blame you.
Especially after you told me, I was like, my parents like, nope, don't go there.
They had cockroaches there.
It's pretty nasty for
Yeah,
a
you
store.
lift if you lift up a trash can, there would be a cockroach underneath it.
I would have probably quit.
I wanted to.
Why didn't you?
Reasons.
All right.
Tom, you ended up getting fired.
I did, yeah. Basically, what happened. All right, so there was a day where I
You're
was.
talking about it.
So like I don't know. I called in sick a lot, and then I wasn't sick, and
Yeah,
there was
play
a
Call of Duty, duh.
yeah, and then there was a day where I came home from school and I was supposed to go to work, and I just kind of laid in bed, and then my mom came in. You're gonna be late, and I was just like, God damn it. I was 10 minutes late, but I really didn't. I was just gonna not show up.
Man, better be there than not show up.
If a job like that pisses anybody off who's listening, just quit. Don't fucking deal with it.
Yeah. Unless you really need the money. I'm sure you can find a job somewhere else.
No, fuck that place. They don't need you.
There you go. Words to live by. I guess I've been lucky enough that I have to deal with a job like that. Although I still hated my second job, it wasn't because of anyone. I just personally hated what I was doing every single day. It was very boring and very annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I had to make constant phone calls to people. I don't like talking to people like that. I don't know at all. Who also
Yeah.
can't understand me, or I can't understand them. Very annoying.
I had to take phone calls at a job that I worked at too, and I hate talking on the phone. Like even to family, I don't like it.
Yeah, 'cause phone's annoying.
I don't know. I don't know what it is about it. It just makes me super anxious. I get anxieties about it. I don't know why, but I don't get it right now. Like Skype, whatever. But if I had to call you, yeah, I forget. I don't know what it is.
But lucky you can't call me. My connection sucks here.
Does it?
Yeah. I do remember one good part about my second job was that one time completely because sometimes very very rarely was it actually open for like people to come in and like get examined or whatever.
Mhm.
So this one day it wasn't open, so I could just kind of like wander about if I didn't have anything to do, just do something. So I took my work upstairs because I didn't want to be down because I don't know. One of these chicks smelled horrible every single day. It was really annoying. So I took my work upstairs. So I kind of like played on the computer a little bit, like not play, but I looked at YouTube a lot when I was on the computer instead of actually doing the work. And that's the day that I noticed that your home farm video was going a bit viral. And that's what I remember about that day.
Well, alrighty then.
And I was like, this is fun. I might buy this now to play with Tom. I did.
You didn't end up buying it?
Yeah, I put some videos on that. I think we played together for a little bit.
Yeah.
And there was another day I didn't have to work, but I was still co-oping, so I got to leave. And then I went out and bought, and then I picked up my new Call of Duty that I pre-ordered that day, and then left and went home and played it early.
Yeah, I was jelly.
Yeah, you were definitely.
But then after you stopped working there, I got into a co-op place. And wait, did you work there through the end of high school?
Almost. I think it was a month left
Almost.
about when I
Oh,
came back,
okay.
and it was just that's what made me realize like I did not want to do business. I like got back and I was like, this is the most boring thing I have ever sat through in my life.
And there you go.
Luckily, didn't have to deal with that last project because I would have just if I had to deal with it when I got back, I would have probably failed.
Yeah, I'm happy I didn't have to deal with it either because you had to do like a presentation in front of people.
Yeah.
I'm the only one
Like-
who did the senior project.
Out of the three of us,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, I co-opted and
I co-op
like
too.
I started like the week before it or something like that. I don't remember, like the week before it started or whatever. And my instructor told me, "No, you don't have to do it. You're co-oping."
It's funny when I got let go, which is what actually happened. I didn't get fired. I got let go. I think they just didn't like me being there. I don't know. I didn't really care. But I got back like a week or a half a week before people were presenting it. So it's because it was so close to the date. I just didn't have to do it.
So how'd it go, Jeff?
I got an A.
Boom.
There you go.
I did it about comic books.
Nice.
The men.
No?
Sorry.
I doubt anybody gets your reference though, Tom.
I don't.
Uh,
I doubt anybody ever will.
Do you get it, Jeff?
Yeah?
Well, see, there's someone.
Okay, well, someone other than me.
he's got you there.
Yeah.
It was just presenting in front of, I think it was only 3 people.
It wasn't that many.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
So it was worse when we had to present in front of our class. Even though most of the time I always had it in my mind, like, they're not even paying attention anyways. They're not even listening to me. Because most of the time, people in the class, they don't listen. They don't care. They're just, anxiously not waiting till they have to do it.
Mm-hmm. It's different in college. Whenever you're in a design degree,
Yeah.
people have to, give professional comments on your work, even though weren't really professional comments. They were just comments. Nothing really gave feedback. But yeah, that's.
We had to do that in, I did a drawing class, where we did charcoal stuff. And after every project, we pretty much spent the day where you had to go put your drawing up, and then everybody critiqued it, and then you also had to critique other people's stuff, and
Yeah.
not fun.
That's how a lot of the classes were in that degree, Jeff.
Yeah.
Design principles and the web classes and everything.
Sounds like the worst.
We even had to do that in the one lady's class that I brought up earlier.
No, we didn't.
I did. Yeah, I had to present a Photoshop project, the Illustrator project, Flash
Oh, yeah, we
project,
did.
and InDesign project. You had
Yeah,
to
we
go up
did.
and show off all of it.
Man, I swear to God, I don't know what happened. My Photoshop project for that class was a piece of trash, and I knew how to Photoshop. I don't know what happened.
You didn't care, Tom.
That's
Yeah,
probably
fair.
it. Yeah.
I just photoshopped some crap in a beach. Like it was
Oh wait, that's what I did.
really.
And then did you put like a planet in the sky?
No, I put it. I pretty much found a blank picture of a beach, and then I put in like a umbrella, a chair, and like some like a bucket, like sandcastle supplies.
Oh,
I just pretty much added that in there.
I got a beach and then I just put a person in there, and then I covered his feet up with some sand, and then I put a planet in the sky.
Yeah, I made the bucket and stuff look like it was partly in the sand for it. And then for my Flash project, all I did is make a stick figure, like jump off a cliff.
Alrighty. Suicide.
I practically froze one of the Macs that they had in my 2D class. We had to make like playing cards in Illustrator, and I created a texture, and I wasn't familiar with Illustrator. I knew in Photoshop if I wanted to make a texture, I would just make a pattern, but in this I didn't know what happened, so I just copy and pasted like lines, and I had like 10,000 lines all over the place. And yeah, it took me like the entire class just to save my project. And the last 2 weeks, I had no more work to do on it, so I just spent the entire class sitting there on the save screen.
Alrighty.
Well, there you go, Tom.
Yeah. I figured, hey, at least that way I got an excuse. What are you working on? Oh, I don't know, it's just saving.
For an hour, Tom? Really?
It's not my fault it's crappy. Maybe
I
get a
remember
better
when you
computer.
broke my computer.
Yeah, I still feel bad about that.
How'd you break his computer?
I sent him an E-bomb.
And my computer was so old and crappy, it just completely broke it.
Now, Tom, did you replace it?
I didn't have any money.
Can't believe you.
My parents are going to replace it.
It ran
Tom-
fine on my computer.
You owe Justin a new computer.
I don't think he needs one now.
I need one, Tom.
Yep.
At least $2,000 or more.
Yeah, well, mine isn't even worth half that, so
Just get him a new graphics card.
I need a new graphics card. No, what the?
Well, you owe him.
Well,
Alright,
actually,
Tom.
I don't know.
My current is an NVIDIA GTX 980. I'll take something better than that.
All
Are
right,
you sure
can
it's
take
980?
you can take my
780.
660.
Mhm.
Or,
Something
no,
like
my what do I have? My 460. You can take my 460,
God, no, I'm good.
and I'll get a.
On the 970, NVIDIA GeForce GTX 970 is what I have, not the 980. My bad.
I can run Battlefield 4 on medium. Damn it, that's pretty good.
I was thinking of getting Battlefront on PC.
I was thinking about that too.
I wasn't. Oh,
I want to get it on both, to be honest.
that's a lot of money.
I
Tom.
wouldn't get it on both at the start. I'd have to pick one for release.
Well, I mean, if this site that I'm looking at works, I'd be able to get it probably pretty decent priced after a couple weeks or so. So that's what I'm thinking.
What in the world?
I'm actually going to change up my setup. I'm going to put LEDs back behind my monitors, and then I'm going to put a picture frame of a game poster, like right up above my monitors. I wanted to get stands for my monitors, but my monitors aren't compatible. It really pissed me off.
Right now, my setup
So-
is I have a wooden stand that normally TV would sit on, but I just have the router, PS4, and Xbox on it. And then I have my TV on a glass desk with the keyboard, mouse, and then my computer to the right of that on the floor. Right next to my TV, I have a Batman statue that lights up. And to the right of that, I have a Batman poster. And then the left, I have a Black Ops 2 poster. And then next to that,
Yeah.
the Black Ops 3, both on the zombie side.
Yeah. Yeah, you got proud of you, Jeff, for that.
Yeah.
I got my Black Ops 3 poster up.
Yeah.
I have my
It's gonna
Black Ops 2 poster up on the zombie side framed.
Mine's gonna get taken down. I'm gonna get a Battlefront one or something and frame it.
Nice. I don't have a BO3 one. I haven't pre-ordered the game yet, so I probably won't get it now, but
You mean just Battlefront?
no, Battlefield. Oh, what did I say? BO3, Black Ops 3. I don't know what I said.
Okay. So you said BF3, so I was thinking maybe you meant Battlefront 3, and I was like, that's not a thing.
It will be, damn it. I'm calling it right now.
I mean, I have high hopes. This one will be good, so I hope that it will continue. As long as it
There's-
meets expectations.
There's gonna be
Battlefront does.
a story game from Visceral
I know.
for Star Wars.
Yeah,
That's all I know so far.
rumor was that they picked up 1313, which was canceled.
False.
Okay.
It's similar.
Well, that's all I
According
care
to-
about. Because that
according to
gameplay
the only
trailer was
source.
awesome.
Yeah. Basically what they said is it's going to be play like Uncharted. The lady who actually used to work on Uncharted
She's at
quit
Visceral.
from
Yeah.
Naughty Dog. Yeah, she's over at Visceral now, and she's working on the game. So should have a pretty good story and playstyle. And then while we're on that, The Last of Us 2 apparently got confirmed, quote unquote, but it's not. At least I don't believe it is. Um, Neil
Well,
Druckmann and Troy Baker and all them pretty much said no.
yeah,
So
but a lot of companies deny stuff.
yeah, but
Just
I want to believe them on this one. They're because Neil Druckmann and whoever that game director is, I can't remember his name,
it's
are
Bruce
working on,
something.
yeah, Bruce. They're working on Uncharted.
Yeah,
So I
I
don't.
imagine that when Nolan North said they're working on it, they're probably in talks about it because it's sold insanely well. So you know they have to be trying to plan something with it to
That
make it a franchise. So I think he knows that they've talked about it. Um, and he just the way he worded it made people say, "Oh, they're working
yeah,
on it right now."
yeah, I agree. I think it just got blown out of proportion.
Yeah.
Most things do.
Mm-hmm. That's the way of the internet.
Oh, the internet. Gotta love it. It's a fine place indeed.
And then you were planning on getting the iPhone 6s, weren't you, Justin? And Jeff? Jeff, were you?
Yeah, I'm on the
I
S
was.
cycle.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
am.
Um, you might like to know it's probably going to look the exact same as the 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's going to have different internal system though. So
Well, I mean,
there was
the iPhones have looked pretty similar for a while, for a while until they changed it up a bit with the 6 and 6 Plus. So
well,
makes sense they'd stick with a design.
I know last episode I had mentioned that they found a way to get rid of the antenna bands, and they had also gotten rid of the home button. Doesn't look like they're gonna incorporate that into the 6S. So I thought I'd make that point across. There's a leaked image of the chassis, the backing. I don't know if you call that the chassis or not. And yeah, everything measures up to be the exact same as the 6. The only difference is the internal layout.
Hmm.
So yeah.
Fancy. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You're taking a
I've been
deep
up since
breath.
4. Yeah, I've been up since 4.
Yeah.
I
Well,
woke
go to
up.
sleep.
Well, 4 was like a horrible time to wake up, because I go to bed around 12 and I get up right around. Well, I got up at 8 this morning, supposedly. I was going to anyway, and so I'm like halfway through my sleep then. So you're like half awake, half asleep, and yeah, it was.
Why didn't you go back to sleep?
I couldn't. I tried.
Oh, Liz, you're sure right there.
Yeah.
I was waiting for. I could have talked to you.
I Skyped Jay for a little bit.
Jay?
Yeah.
What was he
Not
doing
talking.
before?
Not talking, but chatting. I don't know. You'd have to ask him.
I thought his sleep schedule was good.
Apparently not.
Clearly. Might as well get it ready to ruin in August. I mean, not August. November. Black Ops 3 and all.
August.
Where's
Beta.
August 2 for that? That's true, yeah. Which will be fun, hopefully. I may get the beta for the Xbox One as well, but I don't know.
Is it going to be early August? Do we know?
I imagine they may say a release date when they're giving other info at Comic Con.
Yeah.
That'd be my guess when they give an actual date for everything.
I really hope it's not later in August because I wanna enjoy it before I start my full time class schedule back up. That would.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd imagine it'd be at least like halfway through August. I couldn't imagine it'd be too late. Watch it literally. It's probably going to, honestly, for me, just gonna suck for me personally. It's probably going to come out when I'm in Washington, so I'll be able to play for like 2 weeks, most likely.
When you go into Washington, I don't know if you want to say that or not.
Yeah, I'll probably leave the 13th.
15th.
That's generally whenever like we leave to see each other.
What happens if it lands on a Friday?
That's the first time that I went to see her. It was Friday the 13th when I left.
Wow. Okay, so you guys are riding on the superstition.
When I booked, I didn't even know Literally like 2 weeks before, I was like, "Oh my god, it's Friday the 13th when I'm leaving."
That's
Well, this is spooky.
a bold move, Cotton. See how it pays off.
Worked well. My flights were pretty good. I almost missed one flight, but I sprinted through the airport. I got there. I was able to fall asleep on the 5-hour flight, which is the most annoying one. The one going from Georgia to Seattle. That's the annoying one.
Oh, the devil went down to Georgia.
Oh my god.
I will say though, Georgia's airport and Seattle's airport, very nice airports. They have very good McDonald's in there.
How does that?
Well,
How do you have
also
a-
very nice. I mean, Georgia's got a giant like uh, train, like subway system thing going on in there.
Huh.
They call it like a plane train. I think is what it's called.
Okay.
That's actually what it's called. So I had to get on that to get to my terminal, which is why I was almost late because I can't speed that up.
Sure you can.
And when I got there, I just wait for everyone to freaking get on and they'll leave.
Cool story.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I will say I did spend some money on some food and drinks in there, and it's very pricey.
I bet most places that are like that are. I think it's ridiculous how much movie theaters rack up the price on this
Oh, yeah,
stuff.
my God, it's horrible. Because when I went to when I was going to theaters, because usually I go when like I actually see her up there, freaking like the ticket itself already costs like $23. Freaking add in like just 2 drinks is like $30.
If you want a water, it's freaking $3 for a bottle of water.
Exactly. You could go to like McDonald's and get a giant freaking drink for like $1.50
$1 if you get a tea.
or just $1. Yeah, I mean it's giant. That's like costs insanely. I don't know. I mean they know what they do. I usually don't buy food or get drinks ever at movie theaters because I don't like it. Because if I get a drink, I feel like I'm going to go to the bathroom in the middle of a good scene. And if I get something to eat, then I need a drink. So
I have a reliable bladder, so I don't have that issue.
yeah. So yeah, good times. Movie theaters, the worst.
Pretty much. I mean,
My movie theater, I've also realized, is not even that comfortable. After going to a different one in a different state, mine is not that great.
I like mine.
Is that one movie theater that was down by the by Diamond? That's still a thing.
That's the thing. Yeah, they redid it. Another place bought it. I don't remember what they're called, but they put like love seats in there. Not love seats, but like leather cushioned sofas or something. They put something like that in there.
It was originally Showcase, then Rave bought it, and now it's a Cinemark.
Is that the one you go to, Tom?
No, I don't like any of them where you have to pick your seat before you go into the room.
What is that? What?
Yeah,
It
you
has
have to
assigned seating because it's luxury seats.
Oh, it has it now. Can I say? It didn't have it before.
I think that's just the stupidest thing in the world. Just
Oh,
go in the damn place. If you want a good seat, get there early. You know.
yeah, I was like in there to see the previews, anyways.
I always like getting there whenever nobody else is there. Like I go to the really early showings, like 11 o'clock and that.
Yeah. At the end of when I was living in Ohio, I always went to the one in Indiana.
Yeah, that's the one I go to.
Yeah, that's a really good one. I like that one a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, not I could go there anymore. I don't know if it's different anymore, but it was always nice when I went there.
No, it's the same. They added some more stuff around there. There's a B-dubs and all roses. I don't know if that was there whenever you were there.
Oh, the roses. I miss the breadsticks. Their fries are really good too, the roses.
I'm not a big fan of them.
I'm pretty sure those are the fries I liked. I don't know.
Oh, they're pretty bland.
Oh, get this.
Maybe it
they're
wasn't
building-
then.
They're building up the area around Diamond. Like
Oh,
they're putting in a Chipotle and they're putting in they got like a Dewey's and a Grater's and all that near there.
sucks that they can't go when they're on lunch.
Well, the Dewey's and the Grater's isn't too close, but yeah, it's right around that area.
So it sounded so stupid that you couldn't like go out to McDonald's when it was lunchtime.
Yeah.
It's like 2 feet when I was
Unless you
like
go
2
up.
minutes. Oh yeah. I remember that one time when I finally like left my work to come see you guys as class got out, and I went back to work.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I said I was a long line at Burger King.
We were at McDonald's for like an hour and a half.
Yeah. I was like, I should probably get going back to work.
Uh,
It's probably one of the reasons. Actually, I know, because I was like earlier. I wasn't even near when I got let go. I just said, I don't know, I forgot what I said, to be honest. So one time I was leaving work to go to get Burger King for my lunch, and I helped this guy like start his car with like the jump cables and everything.
I don't know why I don't feel comfortable doing that.
I didn't, but I did anyways because I was a nice person, and it was really snowy, and I was like, this is more time. I don't have to work in there. So
Yeah.
plus, it was definitely a good excuse because she saw me doing it through the window,
Oh, well, there you go.
so it's not like I was just lying.
Yeah. Gotta be a good Samaritan.
No, I don't think anything crazy happened that day, but Burger King. I think that was the day that Burger King changed, and I was like, what is this nonsense? That I now like because I know they've changed it a little bit more since then, but
You ought to start a blog or something. Just note every time Burger King cheese.
Jesus, yeah.
I can't speak it. Note every time Burger.
Yeah, words, Tom.
You know what I'm trying to say? Just
When Burger King changes their stuff.
yeah.
Their fries are really good again. They changed to be horrible, and now it's back to being good.
See what I mean?
Yeah. So, I mean, that happened. Like, I was there in the process. Like, I went to Burger King the day before they changed, and I went to Burger King the day it changed. I was like, what is this?
I recently just found out I've been eating gluten-free meat.
Oh.
Well, it's delicious. It's ham. But
Ham. I don't even like ham.
I didn't realize that, and I really don't even know what that means. So,
It's gluten-free. That's what it means.
well, yeah, I
It is
know that.
sugar.
I don't know what. No sugar? Is gluten sugar?
Yeah,
Oh,
pretty sure.
well, thank you for that information.
You should just be a teacher, Jeff. You know everything.
No, I don't.
You should be a teacher for, like, old history.
You should just teach me history.
No,
Boom. He'll pay you $1 an hour.
No, I won't.
not worth it.
I'll give you a thumbs
The
up.
headache
now.
alone.
What about a thousand an hour? Take the
1,000
deal.
thumbs
That's
up?
amazing.
I
That
could
would
buy
hurt
some
my
Excedrin
phone.
with that, so I guess.
1,000 an hour. You teach them for 8 hours a day for a month. My God, you're rich.
Oh, did you guys hear that Bethesda let somebody buy?
With bottle
Fallout.
caps, yeah.
Yeah,
Bottle
That's
caps
pretty
is the
cool.
currency in Fallout, so.
yeah, but that's pretty cool that they would honor that as like a tribute. I wonder how many it was.
It was like 2,000 something.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I think
yeah.
it was like 2,200.
I did hear about that. That was kind of a cool thing for them to do. To actually do it for the first person that's sitting in.
Yeah, I mean it's not like it actually costs them a whole lot. They give out the games free to a bunch of people anyway.
Mm-hmm. Especially, apparently, YouTubers. They gave that crap free all the time.
Yeah,
I remember the one time I got a game free, I was freaking out because I was like, it's a free game.
I
I was
was
a Need for Speed game. I was
I was
excited.
supposed to get Far Cry 3 for free, and then they ran out by the time they got to me, so I got a free Machinima T-shirt. It was a PAX T-shirt, so hey, at least I can say I've been to PAX.
I
Hey,
got
that
a
was
free
back when
hoodie from
Machinima
them.
actually gave things to like their partners.
Yeah,
Did you get that hoodie for like you did something? You got a hoodie, right, Jeff? Or did they just give it to you?
I think I did a survey.
Oh yeah,
That was
that's
it.
hardcore.
All I know is it didn't cost me money.
which all that matters. Free stuff is the best stuff.
Indeed, yeah, gotta agree with that.
I've gotten 2 free Elgatos because Elgato are freaking ballers. I can't wait to actually use this
360 is
thing.
amazing.
I can start using it tomorrow. I want to stream Call of Duty a little bit, so I had to buy because PS3 is stupid, so I had to buy the little splitter thing so I can actually like record and stream it in full
Oh, you-
HD because HDCP or whatever it is.
You could have bought mine.
Well, mine's gonna be here tomorrow. Would yours gotten here faster?
No.
Oh, well, there you go. It's pretty cheap. I think it was like only $20. So I'm gonna finally start actually being able to take use of my Elgato for this one. I obviously my old one I used a crap ton back when I played all the time, but I'll be streaming like Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 on the PS3.
Are
Finally
you
using my
sure?
260.
Are you sure you bought a good one that's compatible with that?
Yes, I researched it for a bit.
Okay, good.
There were 2 different ones that I like found that worked perfectly, but one of them for some reason did not qualify for Amazon Prime. I was like, yeah, I'm going for the other one. 2-day shipping. I'm not gonna deal with your crap.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for that stuff. And a lot of people who don't have the Amazon Prime stuff want you to pay for the shipping too. So
And it's like, yeah, no, yeah, because like it had to pay like $5.40 for shipping, and it was gonna get here like 7 days. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good. I'll
Yeah.
buy the free one. I didn't pay $100 for nothing. I could use my Amazon Prime.
It's $100.
$100 a year.
Oh, damn.
So as
And to
long as I
think,
buy enough things that I actually will use and like, that and shipping costs would have cost more than $100, then that was a deal.
I got a year and a half of that for free.
I got a month of it free, and I got addicted to it.
Was only supposed to get 6 months. I don't know what happened. What
You know,
happened?
recently I've gotten into gambling,
It's about time somebody else but me likes that.
and I've lost about $2,000 in said gambling.
What have you been gambling on?
Oh, this is fake money. It's Pokemon gambling. It's pretty solid stuff. It's that Twitch plays Pokemon thing where like the chat controls everything.
I just got let down.
Well, what kind of gambling do you do?
I play no risk online. Texas Hold'em.
Is that real money or fake money?
No, it's fake money. I don't have enough money to give it away. My real money, please.
Well, it's called no risk for a reason, Tom.
That's I know.
Bucks. You start with 1,000. I was at like 2,000. I went all in, lost everything. And then I was at 2,000 again. I went all in again, lost everything again. I'm bad at gambling.
If my no stakes poker were real stakes poker, I would be sitting pretty right now. I'll just say that.
I would not. I would not. At the very least, with my gambling, you can't go under $100. So
Yeah. Plus, I mean, then again, you have to realize it's different. You're playing no stakes. You're
Yeah.
dealing with people who don't know their shit. So
plus with mine, people will just troll all the time. So like if Pokemon has explosion which kills itself, they'll do it just because. And then it's like, well, rip the odds. It's quite funny. The chat's hilarious though. The chat's super interactive. It's like 300 viewers and like all of them talk because they kind of have to talk. So it's super funny to see everyone. Like I don't know how much Pokemon you know, but like whenever like Raikou comes on, everyone's like Yellow Entei with like Craigasm. I don't know if you do have Twitch, so I don't think you know what that is, but Craigasm is a emoticon on Twitch.
oh,
It's funny, okay?
It just sounded like a super nerdy sentence. I'm sorry, I couldn't help but laugh.
Well, I always laugh whenever I see them to put it in the chat because it's funny. Like
To
they have like their own memes that they all do all the time whenever something happens. It's just they meme it. I don't know. It's funny.
To me, that sounded like somebody trying to explain what spellbound attack they were going to use in their MMO or whatever that is.
What?
Exactly.
Fireball.
Yeah. Sure. I don't even know.
And someone once told me they think I'd be good at League of Legends. I don't know why. I would never play a game like that because I'd either one hate it and be really annoyed, or two get really addicted and like lose my life.
You can get a college scholarship for that.
Apparently, League of Legends is very popular. I believe it is the largest MOBA in the world.
I still don't fully know what a MOBA is.
Massive online battle arena or something like that.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's not descriptive enough for me.
that's what it stands for. Boom. So it's like Dota, League of Legends, Dota 2. There was some like Marvel one that I think is scrapped by now. I don't know. I don't really know anything about the MOBA scene because I don't play any of the games, so I wouldn't really know. All I know is that never stream CS:GO if you're not that good at it. I got yelled at so much.
Well, I don't own it, so
Well, screw those people.
Oh, it's fun. Did you not? Yeah, but for Tom's question, you commented on the no ADS thing. It's most guns you can't ADS down.
Okay. So it's going to be like Battlefront pretty much.
I suppose. I mean, like guns that like some guns just have sights, which you can aim down with those, obviously, and snipers. Otherwise, it's just hip fire. I mean,
Yep.
same thing, but you just don't aim in. It's a fun game. I like it. Did you like the gameplay? I don't know if you watched the entire thing, but
I didn't watch the entire thing. I watched, I think, 3/4 of it.
yeah.
But it looked interesting. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm surprised I got into it. It reminds me of Call of Duty, but it's definitely way more challenging than Call of Duty because I suck at it for one, and I'm really good at Call of Duty. But it's fun. I feel like you have to have the mentality to want to get into it to actually be able to get into it. I find it a fun game though, even though I'm really bad at it. This just in though, apparently YouTube Gaming, the live streaming thing that YouTube's coming out with, is allowing for a 9,000 bitrate, while Twitch is only limited to 3,500. So that's going to be a big deciding factor for a lot of streamers.
are you talking of kilobytes?
Yeah.
Okay. Right now, I think they only have it at 8, because I can only do it 8 maximum on YouTube. 8
Yep.
megabytes, that is.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can only do 2.
Well, that's your issue.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's actually true, and YouTube is allowing 9,000 and Twitch is going to stay at 3,500, that is a yeah. I would love to stream at my like recording bit rate, which is like 8,000, 9,000, but I can't because when I streamed it, Twitch literally took away my source button just without even telling me. They took it away. So I had to email them back saying I won't do it. I'm sorry. A source button is like a quality viewing option, by the way. It's the best quality you can view a Twitch stream in, I believe.
I like YouTube
Case-
streaming.
I'll definitely give it a try when YouTube Gaming comes out. I don't currently like it too much as it is right now, but I guess there are some things
You
I
should
didn't know you
use
could
your
actually do.
Elgato for it all. Makes it a
Yeah.
lot easier. All you have to do is set up like put in a thumbnail if you want, and then I guess the monetization part, but the rest of it, actually setting up the stream, and stopping it and all that, is done directly on the Elgato, including title, description, tags, everything.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just hitting start stream and stop stream.
I'll definitely give it a try. One big thing I don't like having to do with like going from Twitch to YouTube is just like the following of people that want you to stream compared to the following that want you to upload just regular videos. As like I don't obviously stream often ever on my YouTube, and everyone who follows on Twitch are therefore streams.
Yeah.
And then if you really want to factor in more things like people who subscribe on Twitch, they then lose that on YouTube, and it's just I don't know. I'll definitely give it a try, but we'll see.
Also, I think Twitch is really bad for laptops. I don't know if this is just a me thing, but I've noticed if I watch a Twitch stream, it like drains my power of my laptop, and like the fans start going and everything. Only on Twitch.
Well, mine does that on a couple of video things that I watch.
Like it never does that on Netflix, YouTube, but if I try to watch something on Twitch, even like a video on demand, for some reason it just like really consumes the power.
I could ask people about that tomorrow because I don't obviously use a laptop ever, but that'd be interesting if that's true.
Well, it's true in my experience. That's all I know.
I'm trying to think of it. I know. I think Netflix is one that mine does it on.
Yeah, I have no issues on Netflix. Actually, like I've gotten updates for the power consumption to be even better on Netflix. Like I don't have any
Why?
issues.
Well, and that might just be because I go on a spree whenever I watch stuff.
I still really want to get into Breaking Bad. I need to find the time. Especially because you guys, I'm pretty sure it was you two who said that the first season's not that good.
Yep,
Yeah.
I don't like the first season.
So I really need to find some time because I feel like I should still watch the first season to understand things.
Daredevil, however, fucking amazing. I just rewatched it.
I've heard that in The Flash. I've heard very good things about.
Yeah, Flash is also amazing, but it's not on Netflix. Arrow is. Arrow's pretty good until the last season they just had.
Yu-Gi-Oh! GX is a series I'm watching right now. Just random out of there.
Currently, I'm watching. I'm rewatching 30 Rock.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, it's a funny show.
I'm watching House of Cards, Daredevil, and the what other show? I don't remember.
Gotcha, Garfield. I don't know if
No.
that's a thing or not. I just made that up.
I finally watched Kingsman.
What'd you think?
I thought the action scenes were shot beautifully.
Indeed.
I thought overall it was a really good movie. A little bloody that I think some people would complain about, because I know a lot of people complain about that with John Wick, although I don't mind it. I don't know. I thought that guy should direct more action movies because he did really well with it.
Yeah, that's what I noticed when I saw it in theaters. I was like, this, like the fighting, it just looked so insanely good. Like
Like that
Uh,
church scene.
it was
My
so
God.
good. Like that made me just love that movie. Like right then, instantly, I was like, "Yep."
The
movie's
only
great.
the
Love
only
this
thing that bothered me in that movie is I don't see why Samuel L. Jackson had to have a lisp in it, because it kind of annoyed
Yeah.
me when he talked.
Yeah.
Same with me in the theater. I was like, because at first, when I first heard him, I didn't even hear the lisp, and then I heard, I was like, is this his act? What is this?
That's
Is this what he's playing or what?
yeah, that's like the only thing that really bothered me in it.
I'm guessing it's because the book character had a lisp, but I don't know. I know it's based off a book series,
The comic book.
a comic book series, yeah. So I'm guessing in that because I would see no other reason why they make him have a lisp.
Well, I don't see how they'd illustrate a lisp necessarily in a comic book though.
Same.
I assume
One
that's
of the
just
funniest
a choice he
scenes.
went for.
I'm not gonna say the exact same, but one of the funniest scenes is just the Happy Meal.
Oh yeah,
That was so funny.
I don't remember that one.
it's when is the actor's name Colin Firth or whatever?
It's the main
Yeah,
spy
the,
dude.
the- yeah, I think the actor's name's Colin Firth, but it's when he and Samuel L. Jackson actually meet face to face for dinner.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And then when he leaves, so funny. The whole theater was cracking up. That and the church scene, probably some of my favorite moments of that movie.
Yeah.
I'm glad I own it. It's a good movie. Recently, I
only
finally
rented it.
rewatched American Sniper. Good movie still.
I want to rewatch Fury.
I want to watch Fury.
Dawn of
I
the
want to
Planet
watch
of
some
the
more Tom.
Apes.
A little late on that one there, Jeff.
I still need to watch it.
Which one? The newer one?
Yeah.
Oh, it's fantastic. I loved it.
It's
Way
pretty
better,
okay.
way better than the first movie, in my opinion.
You mean the original Planet of the Apes with Charlton Heston? So it's a pretty
Wait,
good movie.
when I said newer one, I meant like the one that came out recently.
No, but you said it's way better than the first one.
What are we talking about here?
All right, let me spell it out. Jeff, he meant the first
I
one.
know what he meant. I'm just trying to mess with him.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, I still find both of them way better than the original Planet of the Apes movies from way back when.
The
'Cause I'm kind of
original's
like
good.
Tom with the whole, old stuff. Eh.
I don't consider people wearing masks in a movie pretending to be apes good.
I didn't even like the old one.
Yeah,
I
I
like
hated
the
it.
first one.
I never even bothered watching them.
My parents owned them. I'm like, I watch it and I look at the back, and I was like, yep, looks horrible. All right, put it back.
Yeah.
And then the new one
Somebody
came out, I was like,
understands.
this looks great. Because the newest one that recently came out, on DVD. I keep getting, is it Dawn? Or is it
Dawn
Rise?
of the Planet of the Apes.
I keep getting confused. I know the next one's War, which I guessed, and then I looked up and I was right. That one was fantastic, though.
I get even more confused because I have an image on my phone that makes fun of the titles anymore. So it says Dawn of the Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
But anyways, with all the confusion, the Dawn is, I think, the best one.
I'm just happy Andy Serkis is getting work.
Who is that?
He's the guy, he does the mocap and the voice for the main ape, Caesar.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, he's good. I like him.
He was also in The Prestige. He was in The Avengers. He was in...
Wait, who is he in the Avengers?
He was the arms dealer guy.
Who was he in the Prestige?
He played Tesla's assistant.
Oh, okay.
Wait, the
Yeah, I
Avengers
remember.
2
I
or
remember
1?
that.
Avengers 2.
Oh, okay. Him? Oh, okay, yeah.
And then he was also he was also Gollum in Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit.
Oh, okay.
I still haven't seen The Hobbit. I kind of want to watch it. Is it worth watching?
I liked him. The third
I
one's
mean-
pretty much a straight up war movie for a while.
Fancy. I liked Lord of the Rings. Not
Lord of
that
the Rings
much.
is definitely better.
No, I mean, well, that might be bad for me then, because I liked it, but I didn't like it that much. Like, I wouldn't rewatch it. I think it's it was so long when I was a kid. I didn't have that kind of attention span, because the movie didn't seem long.
Did you watch the extended versions or the normal?
I don't know. Aren't they both incredibly long, anyways?
Yeah, but there's a significant difference if you go extended. Like the last one is like 4 hours. If you want to watch the extended version,
That is just a lot of time for a movie.
I enjoyed it.
Well, hey, I'm sure many people did. So yeah, that got too weird. So I was went from Planet of the Apes to Lord of the Rings.
It had a natural transition.
It did. Like, I mean, it made sense how it went there.
I thought it was horrible.
Well, you can go to hell.
Well,
Had
Lord
no
of the Rings.
flow. Sure, yeah, all of it.
You didn't like Planet of the Apes?
No, all right.
The newer ones.
Yeah, those are good.
I have to say, the
The
newer ones are
original
good.
is awesome too.
No,
I'm sure
Yeah,
for
it
its
is.
time it was amazing.
I disagree.
You uncultured, stupid sons of bitches.
That's just my taste. Like I said, I'm sure when it came out, it was like the most insane thing in the world. But then now when it came out again, to me it's the best. Although I still think compared to Dawn, Rise is not that good because Dawn is just so good. That makes Rise kind of look crappy.
The only thing I didn't like about Rise is I thought it had a bit of pacing issues in it.
I didn't like
Like,
how
Like it really slowed down when he was stuck in the zoo and getting
yeah
abused by Draco Malfoy.
yeah I didn't like how they gave him, and especially like how it was given with like the scene where he said the famous quote. I don't know. That seemed like they could have put it in a better area.
Yeah.
Something that was really forced right there. Like they had to put it in there. Which I think they had to put it in. They definitely had to put it in there, but like not that part. Somewhere else would have been better. So yeah.
Yep.
Apparently they're looking into new villains for Spider-Man that haven't been seen in the movies yet.
I've heard that too.
You have any?
Who are they looking at?
I don't know. They
They're
just
just-
say they wanted
Oh.
things that haven't been in the films yet, so I don't know.
Basically, no Green Goblin.
They have to have Green Goblin. The Amazing Spider-Man just ruined it so much. Like that Green Goblin was awful.
Well, they have to have
I want the Hobgoblin personally. He's like the
Who's
Green
the
Goblin
black
but
guy?
orange. Venom?
yeah, they have to have Venom.
A better Venom will be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Venom and then move into Carnage. That would be really cool. If you guys don't know who Carnage is, he's like Venom except he's crazy and he's red. But he's a symbiote.
So
So Spider-Man.
wait, are they gonna make it? Yeah, never mind. I just answered my own question. They're gonna make it more like the Marvel universe. They're not gonna have it be like super dark or anything.
Well, he's part of the Marvel universe now, so
And Marvel's
Yeah,
trying to
I
make
know.
everything now, so
I know. That's why I answered my own question.
I think it'll be interesting to see. I'm excited to see what they do with it. I suppose.
yeah. I don't know if we talked about this last week or not, but he is confirmed for Civil War. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
one of you had a question about that last week,
Yeah. Like,
but he is in it.
that's good. I can't wait to see the movie. I'm actually really excited to see that one. That was wow, it's been an hour and a half.
Yeah.
GG. Our stories are hype. Is that gonna do it for this week's dump? A nice hour and a half long dump.
That's a long time sitting on the pooper.
Well,
Clearly,
let's
we're
leave to the dump.
constipated right now, and
It's never a good thing.
Nope.
We need some X-Lax up in here.
Oh. Well, Tom, you can take us out if you'd like to.
I did it last week.
You're the main taker out. You always take it.
All right, fine. Thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, that's awesome. Let us know. We'd love to hear it. If you didn't, let us know what you didn't like about it. We'd also love to hear that. And if you're in the middle, that's cool. You know, yeah. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you had a good time, and we will see you all next week. Happy dumping.
Bye.